Paul, where are we at this point? I have to tell you, the little sleep that we've gotten over the course of the last few hours, when I got up this morning and turned on the television, I saw this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? You're still here?
Yeah, and we knew it was still going to be here at this point. We're going to be evaluating new data, see if it's going to get out of here any faster. There's a new batch of computer model data coming in right now. So let's focus on what's happening at the moment. We're going to step over to the big board here and take a look at the big picture perspective with the center of circulation of Tropical Storm Florence now making its way farther and farther to the west, inch by inch, but still tons of moisture just being pulled off the ocean and directly over central North Carolina, specifically from the triangle southward. Very little to the north, and still tracking some rotation within these bands as well. Another tornado warning out towards the coast, but that would potentially track up towards Wayne County once again. Numerous tornado warnings yesterday evening and overnight within Wayne County, and we had a couple yesterday as well. Let's take a look at the track. This is the latest update, 60-mile-an-hour sustained wind, so still a tropical storm, expected to maintain that intensity as it works its way farther inland throughout the day. Then a little weaken to a tropical depression by early tomorrow morning. Still close enough that the rotation around this is going to be sending waves of moisture over central North Carolina early tomorrow. Then as we head through the day tomorrow and into tomorrow night, into Monday, the center of circulation pulls farther away. Gradually, Florence will lose its influence as we head into early next week. But it's just 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and we're already talking about early next week. This is one of those rare situations where we can't wait to get through the weekend. Looking outside right now in the radar, and tons of rain continuing to rotate through, inundating areas that have already seen way too much rain. We'll show you the Doppler estimated rainfall amounts in just a moment. Do want to zoom in or just take the radar off and show you all the flash flood warnings that are in effect. All the green outlined counties are under flash flood warnings. So that's Wake County, Johnston County, Wilson County, Wayne County, Sampson County, Harnett County, Cumberland County, and Hope County. This little sliver of Moore County as well, all under flash flood warnings. Travel is strongly discouraged. The farther south and east you go, travel is virtually going to be impossible with over a foot of rain that has already accumulated. Put the radar back on, zoom in, and there's more heavy rain that is moving directly through the triangle right now. And it is a sharp cutoff line. You can see the difference a couple of miles makes from northern Wake County to downtown Raleigh. You go from nothing to pouring rain right now in most of the center of Wake County. Tapers off a little bit as you head farther to the south, and you get these bands that set up. So it's not going to be exactly the same conditions everywhere. We are talking about these bands of heavy rain that continue to move into Wayne County once again. Sampson County bearing more of the brunt of the heaviest rainfall at the moment. That extends over to the west towards around Spring Lake. Cumberland County getting very heavy rainfall, already too much, and significant flooding problems are going to be almost inevitable as we head through the next couple of days, with more rain continuing to be on the way. Total rainfall, and I'm going to ask Aaron in the background to be able to kind of put some specific numbers on the map, but just the pattern tells you exactly where the heaviest rain has fallen overall. So we've had enough in the triangle to cause problems within Wake County, but look at these estimates. We're talking about 14 inches of rain in portions of Wake County, close to a foot of rain in other areas. You get into that 4 to 6 inch range as you head a little bit farther westward within Johnston County, but you see the difference a few miles makes. We talked about this leading up to Florence's landfall and its eventual progress farther inland, that a few miles was going to make a big difference in terms of that forecast path. That is exactly what has happened. You go from northwestern Johnston County to southeastern Johnston County, one county worth, and you go from enough rain where things aren't going to be all that bad to just devastating amounts of rainfall, almost a foot of rain already, with more on the way. Wayne County, though, almost the entire county is covered with that shade of gray, which indicates more than a foot of total rainfall to this point, which, once again, there is more on the way. Put the whole thing in motion here, and you can see everything just pinwheeling around. What we need is the whole thing to move out. We're also tracking some more rain that is going to be moving into our northern counties. You're in a break right now along the Virginia state line. More likely you're going to see those breaks off and on, but it doesn't mean you're going to be dry. There is more rain continuing to move in from the east. So everything will pinwheel around Florence for as long as it's very slowly working its way farther inland. We need it to kind of pick up the pace, at least go from walking speed to jogging speed. Even that would help. And we're also tracking that potential for tornadoes. We do have the one warning out towards the coast that could eventually head towards Wayne County once again. The county is under a tornado warning until 7 o'clock this morning. Harnett, Johnston, Wayne, Sampson, and Cumberland counties. So we'll keep a close eye on that threat as well. As I said, we're getting some new model data. We're going to go back and evaluate some of that, see if there's any signs of hope of maybe getting this thing out of here a little bit faster. We'll have an update on the rainfall estimates that we are looking at, and we'll have some other information to look at too as we head through the rest of the morning as our hurricane coverage continues.
All right, thank you, Paul.
All right, we are just going to wait and see a lot of this, but